Welcome back, YouTube. Titan Fragrances here, your blue-collar frag head. I'm your hobbyist. For those of y'all joining me for the first time on this channel, this is where I take you through and just give you my opinions, my thoughts, different things I've discovered. For you repeat offenders, welcome back. I do appreciate you following me. The reason I say it started like that, there's a lot of great reviewers out there. I don't consider myself an actual reviewer. I'm just here for the hobby. I enjoy it. I really have a passion for different fragrances for myself personally. And I just want to take you through, give you my experiences. Maybe it helps you guys out. Maybe find a new house, maybe find a new fragrance. Just giving you my all-around opinions. With that being said, I do recommend everyone sample things before they buy them. I mean, and also I would think of a limited collection is probably the best thing. I know this is a lot back here, and it's really small compared to a lot of other people. And it is for the hobby. I'll never use all these fragrances, but that's okay. I do it for the hobby. I do it for myself, my own personal collection. So I do recommend everyone sample and try everything out. So without further ado, I'm going to go into this one. Much respect for Mr. Smelly. This is a shout out to you. This is actually, as you'll know by the title, of course, GRAVITUS pour Homme. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Been very hectic on a lot of things. I just want to give you my takes. I've had some time with this. Gorgeous, gorgeous presentation. Something that he definitely, you could tell, had put a lot of passion into it. A gorgeous bottle, heavy cap. Came in a very nice box for those of y'all that care about Prizo. Right, it was a little hard to get it. Initially, it was sold out here in the U.S. Eventually got restocked. I hadn't checked on it recently. This is right around the $100 mark, 99 bucks, I want to say. And I just want to take you through what I experienced in the fragrance, the things that pops out for me, and let you know whether it's worth a check. Again, Mr. Smelly is of my age, so we tend to probably like things more of that type of style, gentlemanly style. Although I wear work boots, hard hat, and all that, I don't necessarily dress up hardly ever. But I can appreciate dressing up, business casual, even business attire. And I do think that there is certain fragrances that do tend to complement that type of style better than maybe some of the others. So I am one of those that think seasonally things are better, and more so for the simple fact, I think that not that you can't wear things, and we live in a day and age with AC, so your climate controlled, so you can pretty much year round wear whatever. But for me personally, certain scents, just like anything else, brings memories back, and I want to keep building certain memories around the fall, you know, in the winter time. For me, when I wear those, it brings me back to just like in the spring and the summer when you're out on the beach or doing poolside, something like that. You wear stuff that you can really bring that out. So on those dark, gloomy days and sometimes in the fall, and you want to bring that back, hey, great, spray that out. But on to GRAVITUS, right? This opens up with some bergamot, some mandarin, some coriander, some lavender, of course. This is what you would consider, I don't want to just throw it around there as a fougere. It's a modern take on it, but it ain't all out barbershop as many people will think of with fougères, in my opinion. This thing really comes off, has a great atomizer, comes off bright, clean, slightly herbal with that coriander. But to me, I think he definitely did a great job of capturing that lavender in there, giving you that slight barbershop style, but without it being dated in back in the old days of the 70s and 80s or so forth, for those powerhouses and fougere style fragrances. And I do personally enjoy them a lot. So take that into consideration when I'm saying about this one, because I do think this is a very, very nice fragrance. Well worth the money. The mid comes in with some cardamom. It comes in with some pepper. So kind of a little spicy sensualness to it. I think it really blended well. With the base comes in with some patchouli, and of course some oak moss and some vanilla. Again, it's a very subtle leaning fougere style. I think it's definitely for the gentleman. It is a little more mature. This isn't something for just an 18-year-old teeny bopper rolling around, I think. I mean, unless he's dressing up. Again, although I don't think that fragrances have a gender, have an age or anything like that. It's just the vibe you're going to portray when it comes off. This does have a slight earthy, vanillic dry down, you know, a certain sweetness as it does dry down. Being that it does last quite substantially. What I do get off of this that I really, and if you've watched my channel before, I think that it really dries down very similar. The vibes, not the same thing, but it has that vibe of this very high end, or expensive, I should say, Grand Soir. Amber, I mean, I just think the dry down of this starts to lean in that. Maybe it's the vanilla in there that really adds that sweetness to it. But all around gorgeous scent. I think Mr. Smelly, you knocked it out of the park. Dan, awesome. I love the presentation. I love everything about it. And at the price point, I definitely think this is a very high quality, great fragrance for someone. So am I going to recommend this? Heck yeah. This is definitely a must have for anyone in collecting or anyone in that style of fragrance. Again, if you want to smell sophisticated, want to smell mature, put together, I don't want to use the word lavish. I don't think it would deem like a gaudy type of thing, but I do think it is for someone who's successful, someone who's portraying that off on themselves. And again, it's not something that's just a little youngster vibe in my idea. But all in all, home run for those of y'all looking into it. I think it's definitely worth a check if you can find decanters or something like that. But if not, if that is within your price range, I definitely think this is definitely a good pickup for anyone who likes that style of fragrance. So I hope I did justice to it, Dan, and all those out there that have tried this who probably attest, maybe down in the comments down below, help other viewers. And that's kind of what I hope my channel is going to do, is help people that are looking for stuff, can look down through my comments or look down and ask questions. And I try to get to everyone as best I can. So again, appreciate all y'all support. If y'all would find it down there to click the like button, click a comment, and definitely subscribe. That will help out the channel get to more people and stuff like that. So without further ado, y'all have a very blessed day.